Hello, Livestream. Hello, hello. We are live yet again. There's some horde guy. Is he gonna kill me? Oh my god. Yeah, he's gonna kill me. Look at him. Look at him. No, he's not. Oh, so nice. I actually have my PvP mode turned on. As I stated in my last video, it's still enabled, and I got to kill one horde today. It was a little bit unfair because I think there were more alliances in that zone. Although everybody looks like a friend of mine because everybody's got their PvP turned off, so I don't even know. And by the way, sorry to those thinking that I'm gonna be live streaming in like 3 minutes from now and I'm already on. You know, I do my best. Last time I was late, this time I'm too early. There will come a day when I will turn the live stream on time, but today is not the day. So, what we're doing today, it's day 3. Obviously, I'm only level 59. Oh my god, I feel like a casual. People doing already random heroic dungeons on max level, and I'm not even close. Most likely, I will be max level on Tuesday. But I think I will have to be lucky to be max level on Tuesday because today's Sunday. Today I might hit like level 65. I might actually queue up for a dungeon. I might hit level 65 today and then 15 more levels. I don't think I can do 15 levels in a day. Because even today, so far, I did only like 12. I think I started when I was 48 or so. So, yeah, it's gonna be tough to even make it on Tuesday, but I think I can. Still so busy in real life for some reason. I thought I would be playing a lot more, but I actually see /played 11 hours 30 minutes. In 3 days, I played over 11 hours only. Oh, that's what I expected. Alright. Random dungeon group ready. Only took like a minute to get in. That's awesome. The queue time is so fast. I gotta get an add-on for these buffs. I hate looking at the small icons here and trying to figure out what they need. And I'm even buffing pets. Because on Wrath of Lich King you can buff pets separately. And they receive your blessings actually. Which is a new thing for me since Arenas on Blackrock. Some people were asking like, hey, can you buff my pet? And so I did. So, it's been... Heath, ciao. It's been over 48 hours since the realm released. So this is 3rd day. And I'm level 59, and I'm leveling in Outland right now. I hit level 59 so I can queue up for the random Outland dungeons. Random Burning Crusade dungeons. I tried to do quests in Outland. I did one, and it turned out to be not really a good idea to do quests in Outland now because the zone is packed full of people. So a quest that I would normally do like 2 minutes max, it took me like 8 minutes to do it. So it's definitely a good idea to do dungeons in dungeons only, like all the way pretty much. Because you have to fight for all the mobs. It's so annoying, and the respawn time is not even that fast. So, I was thinking about making a video on something like a leveling guide to tell people what's the best way to level at a certain level. Yes, but it seems like the best way is doing dungeons, no matter what level you are. Like, if you were one of the first people to hit max level, it was okay to do quests, because there weren't really many other people that would compete with you for mobs or anything. But right now, with the main wave of people, like most people are probably somewhere around level 50 right now. If you're in that level range right now, it's not really a good idea to do quests. You just have to wait for the mobs to respawn every single time. So you're wasting your time. So I'll be just spamming dungeons right now. And hit 68, then move on to Northrend. And in the meantime, while I'm waiting for dungeons, because I'm queuing up as a DPS, because I'm only Retribution spec. Woo, level 60, nice. Obviously, I don't have 1,000 gold to invest into dual talents. So, and on this level, I think I would have really hard time trying to heal as a Retribution spec, especially without having the gear, having the proper gear. So I'll have to stick to the DPS role. But as I said, it's pretty fast. Like, you get in a dungeon really fast. It usually takes like a couple seconds or a couple minutes. Like, the longest I've been waiting for a dungeon was probably 5 minutes maybe. That was the maximum. Like, oftentimes I even get an instant log, so that's awesome. And so far, Frostmourne has been great. I kind of missed the world PvP a little bit. Like, when you have the zone packed full of people, and there are some hordes and alliances waiting for mobs to respawn, you would want to kill the other faction so that the mobs are yours. But you can't, you have to stand there and try to hit the mob first to get it. And I hate those warriors shouts. They always do the attack power shout and it overrides my blessing of might. So then when the shout is over, I have to rebuff blessing of might again. It's so annoying. I swear Outland's gotta be my least favorite zone to level in. Just because how many times I've been in it. And I've been doing the same quests. Like, some of the quests, especially in the Hellfire Peninsula and Zarngar Marsh, I've done them for like 100 times maybe even. I just hate coming back to Outland, doing the same quests. I might like the other zones, like the Blade's Edge and the Netherstorm, is it called? Yeah, Netherstorm. And Shadowmoon Valley. I haven't ever really quested too much over there, but you always stick to Hellfire Peninsula because it's just such an easy zone to level in. There's some world PvP. Well, until the time I get there to Northrend, there's gonna be a bunch of level 80s, and they'll be all one-shotting me. That's gonna be the world PvP experience for me right there. Like all the low 70s will have their PvP turned off, and all level 80s will attack me because I'll be an easy target. But I already got my achievement for what's it called? Make love, not Warcraft. I already got that achievement today on one horde player. And an honorable kill too. On a blood elf mage. Or undead mage? I don't know. One or the other. I know because he used Frost Nova against me. Honestly, the times 7 XP rates are a little too fast for me. I would prefer to have like times 3 or something. But then again, I wouldn't really want to level any alts if it was any lower, so. But there's no real point in traveling to other zones and do the regular questing. Because you would do a couple quests and then you would have to move on to another zone because it would be too low for you. That's another reason why most people just do dungeons and ignore questing completely. I would actually like to do some quests here and really even read some of the quests and the story behind them. It's pretty good lore. I was actually doing a quest in Ironforge today, and I was reading what I was supposed to read as the part of the quest. I didn't just click through it. I actually read what they were saying, and it was interesting. They were talking about the Darka and dwarves and the lore behind them, Thorson and everything. It's interesting. Warcraft's got such an interesting lore. All the way up until BFA. BFA and Shadowlands is shit. Actually, one of the main reasons why I like Warcraft so much is the lore. I'm seeing quite a large community of Spanish-speaking people here. Like, I've met quite a few Spanish-speaking people already, and those are just the ones that I actually figured they were Spanish or Hispanic. Like even this guy here in the chat says, recount DPS para última batalla. His recount is in Spanish. Every time I do Crusader Strike, I'm thinking, where is my holy power? It's crazy to think of. The class design with the holy power just happened right after Wrath of the Lich King. But it didn't really change much of the class identity at all. Like it's the same Retribution Paladin as always. Hey, and I found out you only get the 12 slot bags if you're Alliance. You actually don't get them if you're a Horde. So that's another benefit they didn't mention, but it's there. The Hordes have to get their bags the usual way. we get them for free. Honestly, I can't wait to level up my alt. I'll probably do like a warlock and level it up through quests. Just doing the regular quests and ignoring the dungeons. It's gonna be super annoying trying to go from one zone to another without having the flight paths and everything. I miss it so much. They might as well unlock all the flight paths, honestly. Like I had a quest, I had a Paladin class quest here. This one, Chillwind Camp. And Chillwind Camp is in the Western Plaguelands. And to get there, probably the fastest route is to just mount up and run from Ironforge up there. Which is ridiculous. Warmane Sniper, good nickname. Yes, I'm gonna play Retribution, and I would also like to make Holy Spec as soon as I get my dual talent specialization. So probably Retribution Holy, both in PvE and PvP. PvP mostly Retribution though. But for PvE, I guess I will be more Holy for PvE. Because I guess there will be a lot of played melee DPSs anyway. And Holy Paladin is pretty fun. I used to play it back in the day on Wrath of Lich King 2. So that's the plan. Probably not Protection. Although it's a cool spec. Should I rebuff these people? Yeah. As enhancement. Jaká náhoda je, že dostanem chuť na po x letech, najdu recen zrovna od Meytrix a ešte nikdy začína nový Warmane. To máš teda mega šťastie. But I hate seeing all the people that play Paladins. I feel like, I don't know, like Paladin is probably the most played class here. Like there are many instances where we're like 3 or 4 Paladins in the dungeon group. It's crazy. I mean, I'm not surprised, it's a great class. And it's kind of a safe choice, because you have all the different specs you can play, so. And I chose Paladin for a reason too. I don't think we had any quests here, right? No. I want the cloak. Nice. Yeah, I would say Paladins and Druids. If you don't know what to play, you're undecided, then either go Paladin or Druid, because you can always choose. And with Druid, you can actually choose between 2 DPS specs. You can go melee Feral, or you can go ranged Boomkin. And then you obviously have your heal and tank spec too, so I think going Druid is always a good decision. Final boss. Is it you, Final Boss himself? The Guild Master? And doing those same quests for 100th time. This feels so bad. Oh, I should queue up again. Where's the item? Which one is this one? I was thinking about a mage, but it's not really my favorite class. But for PvP could be a lot of fun playing rogue mage in 2v2. Or even something like Destruction Warlock Frost Mage. Or maybe Elemental Shaman Mage could work too. Like there are definitely some good double DPS comps for mages. That could be a lot of fun. I don't know how's Fire Mage on Wrath of the Lich King. I haven't really seen them too much, so I don't know. What are the changes? I don't think mages have Cauterize here. But other than that, I don't have any idea of how Fire Mage works here. I'll have to find out. Yes, double mage. You're right. Actually works too. Woo, level up. Double mages and double rogues are probably one of the best double DPS comps on any expansion. I just watched a video by Zaryu playing double mage again. I don't know about Shadow Priest in PvE, but I know he's awesome in PvP. Shadow Priest on Wrath of the Lich King is better than on Cataclysm. The Cataclysm version is like a nerfed version. Because in Cataclysm, you cannot beat most classes in 1v1. Here, you actually can. And you will beat most of the classes in 1v1. Despite having pretty similar abilities and everything, he's just so much better here. Like, if you ever want to play a Shadow Priest in PvP, go Wrath of the Lich King is the way to go. Yeah, I know Bebep. He's awesome. I love his PvP movies. And I think he's even got them for Cataclysm, if I'm not mistaken, because I think that's the way I found him years ago. Actually, let me check if it's him that I'm thinking about. YouTube. Oh yeah, it's him. His videos are some of the best I've ever seen. And the story, he's even got a story in that PvP montage. It's unbelievable. I'll have to check him again, yeah, you're right. Oh, a dungeon! Whoa, that was close. 1,500 in queue. Yeah. That queue will be going on for the next month, I think. Until enough people purchase the donate for the premium account. But I donated with the first ever Frostmourne 2 years ago, and I'm happy I did. I can't imagine waiting in that queue. If I have the choice of waiting in queue or skipping it and paying 10 euros, I'll gladly pay. 100%. I was thinking whether I should pay or not back then. Then I paid and I was like, okay, I think I made the right decision. And looking back now, I'm like, hell yeah. If not then, I would have paid it now. Because I wouldn't want to wait in that queue, no way. And realistically, this is what I tell everybody. You can make that kind of money, those 10 euros, which is the minimum you have to donate, in like 2 or 3 hours in doing a part-time job. So, what's the issue? Much better than waiting 2-3 hours every week in a queue. Yeah, you can buy coins with gold. You can trade gold for coins and coins for gold. I think it works both ways. Because one of the best ways, and I also did a video on this, one of the best ways to make coins right now is level up fast and get gold and then sell it for coins on the website. Because now the gold is much more valuable than it will ever be. It will never be as much valuable as right now because people don't have it. Mohammed, I will play retail. Sooner or later I will, but not now. Now's not the time. I'll definitely play retail once new expansion comes out, but that is probably not coming this year. It's probably gonna be beginning of next year. And I'm pretty hyped to see the new cinematic for the new expansion that's coming out in 2 days. I can't wait for it. So I'll be definitely playing retail then. And I'm obviously gonna be playing retail once Wrath of the Lich King Classic comes out. I can't miss that. So it's coming, but until then, retail is not really something I would like to play. Not in its current state. Not having to grind quests to be able to play on max level. Grinding all the covenants, chain quests and all that. No way. You still haven't picked a class? What the hell are you doing? I just said it 5 minutes ago. If you don't know what to play, play Druid. That's it. You can't go wrong playing a Druid. You have all the specs. Ranged and melee DPS. You have healer, you have tank. You have also fast flying. So it's a great class for making gold, doing herbalism and mining professions. It's a win-win. If you don't know what to play, play a Druid. That's it. Yeah, with Wrath of the Lich King Classic, I will be there. 100%. We're getting ready for it right here. Will there be a Cataclysm Classic? I don't know. It might. But it's not going to be anytime soon. Not sooner than in 2 years from now. So, nobody's even thinking about Cataclysm Classic. Honestly, if there was Cataclysm Classic after Wrath of the Lich King, I would go, definitely. Because I know the expansion so well, it's like super easy for me to play it. And there are still so many things I haven't experienced in Cataclysm, actually. Despite playing it for so many years. Even last year was one of the first times I've been to some of the dungeons on Cataclysm. Like I've been PvPing so much on Cataclysm that I haven't even really been to much PvE at all. Which is a shame because it's pretty interesting. The most I've PvE'd was probably during Firelands season. Doing the Firelands raid as an arms warrior. But yeah, if there's something that's not gonna happen this year, I'm not even thinking about it. There's so many things happening right now. Oh my god, Cataclysm sub-rogue. They should remove that shit out of the game. Literally, on the last season, now on Apollo 1, if you play a subtlety rogue with the PvE trinkets that do the whirlwind effect, you are literally unstoppable. Like, it's easy rank 1 in PvP with that. It's so unbelievably overpowered. Algorithm works for me. Honestly, Cataclysm Rogue would be okay, but Dragon Soul Rogue, Cataclysmic Season is complete bullshit. It's so overpowered and unfair to the other classes. I know because I play one of the comps that I play is Retribution Paladin with my partner Enhancement Shaman. And that Shaman gets totally smoked by a rogue. Like the rogue with the trinkets, they proc so much, and I don't know, there might be a bug on Apollo. That might not be what's supposed to be happening. But that rogue's gonna take you down from 100% to 0 just in stun lock, just in cheap shot and kidney shot. That's how ridiculous it is. Cataclysm is a great expansion for Rogue #1, for Feral Druids too, and for Marksmanship Hunters, for Retribution Paladin, definitely, and pretty good for Unholy DKs too. And then PV casters, if you have a PV Fire Mage or maybe LE Shaman, but LE Shamans go down really easily, so it's only in BGs or 3v3. It's funny how it changes with the patches, especially for casters. After the Firelands patch, they're so much better. So much with the Legendary and the PV trinkets. It is so much. Arms Warriors are always shitty, unfortunately. Almost unplayable. Man, you would change your mind if you saw them. If you saw a Disc Priest nowadays in Cataclysm, you'd be like, what the fuck, I can't survive anything. Like literally, almost any class can solo you if you're a Disc Priest. They're good if they can be offensive. That's it. But if somebody targets you and they can actually stay on you, like your partners don't help you and don't peel for you, then they're gonna anybody's gonna kill you if you're playing a Disc Priest. It's probably the only class that actually has to fake cast is Disc Priest. Any other healer is fine just spamming instant heals. I can survive anything. Yeah, I play on Warmane. Apollo is essentially dead, yeah. It's like the population decreased so drastically that there's no point in playing it, at least for me. Even a couple days ago, we tried to do some PvP on Apollo 1. Because believe it or not, Apollo 1 used to be the dead realm. It still is, but the population on Apollo 3 decreased so much that it's actually comparable to Apollo 1. So you can play 1 or 3, whichever you like better. And we actually managed to do some arenas pretty early morning, like 10 a.m. because I got 4 people in a group, and then we rolled for 2 groups, and we would make 2 teams of 2v2, and we would play against each other. And that's how we got the 2v2 arenas active in the early morning. But it took a while, and it took a lot of effort. So why would I play there if I can play here with like 10 times the population? It doesn't make sense. I don't really have to play Cataclysm all that much. There are many level 80s already. Oh yeah, a couple hundreds for sure. When you shield someone, you heal him as well. Yes, there... Is it a glyph? I think it might be a talent. Wait, no, I think it's a glyph. I think you're right. Yeah, but that heal is really small. It's really a very small heal. It doesn't make much of a difference. Playing Warmane by an Ice Crown is a lot of players would donate items. Yes, that's why I was so happy about the introduction of... Or the fresh Frostmourne. Not the introduction, because it's the 3rd one in a row. So, if you don't like the donate items, come here and play here. Nobody's got donate items here. Everybody's starting from scratch, and you can't even buy the donate items yet. You will be able to after a while, but it will take a while. So this is definitely the best realm to play on for Wrath of the Lich King if you are new to Warmane. If you're not and you have your best in slot characters on Icecrown or Blackrock or Lordaeron, then it doesn't really matter that much. You don't have to come here. But it's a huge benefit for any new players starting out in Warmane, that they have the opportunity of going here and not having to fight all the Shadowmourns. I definitely appreciate that option a lot. Do you actually want to kill the other boss too? Seems like it. Oh, do I have the... I'm gonna get the Divine Storm. Yes. Oh my god. Finally. In the air. Because I started playing on Warmane more actively just this year. So I'm really behind everybody else. So I'm definitely super happy for having this Frostmourne fresh. It's actually way bigger than it ever was. The first Frostmourne was really big, but I don't think it was anywhere near this big. I'm really curious what Stormforge is gonna come up with. They should be releasing their Wrath of the Lich King one of these months. Not sure yet when. In PvP, it is... Well, it's a little more complicated than that. You have them all cross-realm in PvP, but only in Battlegrounds, not in the arena. And in Battlegrounds, it works so that you get in a group with and against people of similar item level. So you won't see anyone with Shadowmourne or with best in slot gear from Icecrown in a Battleground. Or Wrathful gear. That's not gonna happen if you're playing on Frostmourne. If you're playing on Frostmourne, you will fight with people with like, I don't know, deadly gear or super low gear score. Basically fresh 80s. Or low level BGs you can get, obviously, anyone from any realm. But in the arena, you will only be able to fight against people either from Frostmourne or Blackrock seasonal. And you can choose on Blackrock when you create a character, you can choose whether it's gonna be on the seasonal mode, so you will be fighting these people here from Frostmourne, or you'll play alongside Icecrown and Lordaeron on Raffle season. What's a good starter class for a noob? Druid. I will convert you all to playing Druids. Druid is a good one because if you're a noob or you're just starting out in the game, then you probably have no idea what the classes do, and you have no idea what the roles mean. Like you have no idea what tank or healer really means in the game, or what's the difference between caster and melee class. And with Druid, you can choose from heal, tank, melee, and range DPS. So no matter what you end up liking the best, you can roll that specific specialization in the end. That's why Druids are awesome. And in the second place, I would say Paladin. Because Paladins are relatively easy to learn, and you also have the same choice. You don't have the range DPS spec, but you have melee DPS, tank, and heal to choose from. So if you know basically nothing about the game and you have no idea what you want to play, then number 1 probably Druid and number 2 Paladin. But if you know, like, okay, I want to play caster, or I don't want to play caster, I want to have a big sword or big axe in my hands and smash my enemies with that, then obviously your choice depends on that. Yeah, definitely join us, and you can whisper me. We can play together. Although you will be low level, so you have to level up first. Or when I make myself an alt, but that's probably not going to be sooner than in a week from now or so. I definitely want to level up a Warlock and maybe a DK or something like that. And I think I will have enough time to do that since the raids are opening only 2 weeks after the release of the realm, so we still have almost 2 weeks left. I don't know about the PvP season though. I don't know if PvP season is opened already or it's opening later, because they didn't give any info on that, which I'm pretty sad about. It's not a good sign. They should give info like that. It's pretty important. What's going on with Omen of Clarity? I think I've noticed it's proccing a lot, but I have no idea. Can't tell you. I only play Paladin for now, so I have no idea. Hi, son. What a good nickname. How did you come up with such nickname? Let me catch my son. What the heck? Koukám, že si welfare, tak tam ještě... Ale na hordě. Jo, tak to vás zabijem. Zapnite si PvP. Zapnite si PvP a ideme sa byť. Let's do this one. Mysteries of the Light. Hnida a labil. Pekné niky. Regular XP server are boosted. It is boosted. It is times 7. Here, if you click on the XP bar, right click it, you can choose from the XP rates. Default is times 7, but you can go down to 0.5. 0.5 XP rates. Can you imagine? What a torture. A nie, že ma budete zabíjať 2 proti 1. Choďte do piče potom. Look, so many people here. Oh my god. I bet people will be waiting for this item. And I'm not going to be able to get it. Where is it? Dwarf. Yeah, they're waiting for the item. Look at them. Fuck's sake, how many people are there? 1, 2, 3, 4? 4 people waiting for one item. Oh my god. And he just took it. Yes. That's right. Let's try to get in a group. Maybe that helps. I don't know if it does. Look at that fucker. It's a book. Yeah. You don't say. I know it's a book and I'm gonna get it first. No, it's not gonna respawn that fast, I don't think. No instances XBit. Choose. Uvidíme sa v Outlande. Oh my god. If I don't get it now, I'm leaving and I'm gonna do a different quest. Or just wait for the dungeon. They should increase the respawn time. Or decrease the respawn time. Increase the respawn rate. I'm curious whether being in a group with this guy is gonna help and we're actually both gonna get the item. I don't think it will, but I tried. It's gotta be coming any second now. I'm gonna wait till the last second to enter the dungeon. That guy gave up. No, he didn't. Fuck. Wow, what an interesting content to live stream. Come on. Oh my god. Damn it. Let's get out for a bit. Still nothing. What the heck? The rest of the people just gave up. I should have given up too. Had I known it's gonna take this long. Come on. Come on. Sorry for the clicking, by the way. Got it! Yes! Yes! I'm so pro. I did it. Gonna buff these guys. It's always we either have 2 or 3 paladins in the group. There's rarely ever a case that I'm the only paladin in the group. Paladin are so good. Paladin the best class. Oh my god, I missed the world PvP so much. That was some of the best time leveling on Stormforge on Mist of Pandaria this year. Doing the world PvP in Northrend. I'm gonna miss it so much once I come there. Made it so much more fun. But I might bait some people into PvPing me because I have it turned on so they can click on me and attack me. And then it turns on their PvP as well so we can fight. But in most scenarios, I can expect people a few levels above me to attack me first. Not otherwise. It's so great to see so many people coming back to WoW to play on Frostmourne now after so many years of not playing. It's crazy. People literally coming back after 10 years of not playing. Or even more. Some of them quit during Wrath of the Lich King. And now they're coming back. Okay, I think this is gonna be just the same old. Leveling in dungeons, doing the same dungeon pretty much all over again. So, this was just a little update of what's going on in Warmane, what's going on with me on my journey. I'm having a lot of fun, enjoying the ride. And I'll probably see you again in the next video. So until then, see you in game and turn on your world PvP. Turn on the PvP mode right here. Here. Turn it.